Hi students, my name is Varun and I work as a software engineer at OpenSearch, and today in this video I'll be showing you how to set up job scheduler for development with OpenSearch, and also I'll be showing you how you can install job scheduler plugin in OpenSearch and start OpenSearch for testing purposes. Also I'll be guiding you how you can develop and push your code on job scheduler repository. Okay, so let's begin. So now I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, I hope you are able to see my screen. So first of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up OpenSearch repository. Then followed by we will be setting up job schedule repository, and then we're gonna be installing first building the tar of OpenSearch. Then we'll be making tar file for job scheduler, and then we'll be installing the tar file with OpenSearch. Okay. So let's begin. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna go to GitHub and I'm gonna go to repositories and then OpenSearch. Okay. So essentially before starting development, what you need to do is you need to create your own fork. So how to do that? So what you're gonna do is you gonna go to this fork button and click on create a new fork. And here you see that your username will be popped up. In my case, it is Vibrant Varun, and in your case, it will be whatever your username will be. And you have to write OpenSearch here and unclick this box and click on create fork button. So what this will do is it will create a new fork, something like this. Your username slash OpenSearch. So in my case, it is Vibrant Varun slash OpenSearch. So I'll go here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this link, HTTPS link, and I have created one folder called projects. In that, for showing you how to set up your project, I'm just creating a demo folder, and in that I'll be doing git clone. This demo folder I have just set up to show you how to set up your project with the fork. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna do right git clone and paste the link which you have copied from your fork. So your link will be having your username and OpenSearch. Okay. Okay, so it says that it already has an OpenSearch in this part. Okay. So let's create a new projects two. Okay. I've created a new folder called projects two, git clone, and here's the link. So it is cloning OpenSearch. It will take some time as it is a very big repository. It's a lot of code in it. Okay. So now you see that if I write this git remote, first of all, I will go into OpenSearch, cd OpenSearch. No, wait. Okay, I think I have cloned outside only. Anyways, so I'll go into OpenSearch, and in OpenSearch I'll write git remote hyphen v. So you see that here my remote is currently set to my fork. Now I have to set an upstream. So upstream is basically a branch from where I'll be pulling the fresh code. The fresh code is in like the all other developers which will be committing their changes to that particular repository, and I need to pull those changes in my fork. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'll set up one git remote upstream add, and what I'm going to. So here right now I'm on my fork. I'll go back to OpenSearch. Okay, you see this path. Now I'll copy this link and I'll paste it here. Okay, so it says something. Mistakenly. Okay, so you see that right now I'm in OpenSearch and git remote hyphen v. You see that my origin is set to my fork and upstream is set to the remote branch. So now let's pull the latest changes on my fork from the upstream. So git pull upstream. So first check on which branch are you on. Currently I am on branch main. So from on main, the changes from upstream would also be coming from the main branch. Okay, so git pull upstream main. Okay, so essentially what I'm telling here is pull the upstream changes from the main branch, because right now we are on a main branch. So this I did. Okay, so it has pulled all the latest changes. Okay, so now this is set. Now I'll come out and clone the job scheduler. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write git clone, and here I'll go back to OpenSearch project, repositories, job scheduler. Again, I'll create a new fork similarly as I have created in OpenSearch. So here also I have created one fork, and I'll go to my fork. I'll copy the link and I'll paste it here. Now I'll be rolling git clone, and I'll be adding the upstream for this as well. So git remote add upstream, and then I have to go to open source project job scheduler, copy this link, and oh, I need to go into job scheduler first. Okay. Okay. So now if you see in job scheduler, git remote hyphen v, it shows my fork, my origin is set to my fork, and the stream is here. Okay. So this is how you will set up your both the repositories. Okay. And I'll first I'll first see in job killer what branch I am on. I'm on main, so I'll be pulling the upstream changes from branch main, and yeah. So all now my fork is also updated. Okay. So now what I have to do? So I'll come out, and in order to show you guys only, I have created these two. I've cloned it from scratch. Now I have already did all this work in some other folder, so which is projects. So I'll go here in projects, and here I already did what I have showed you here previously, like cloning OpenSearch, cloning job scheduler, and setting up folks and all. So here you see that I already have an OpenSearch. Okay, so so now what I'm gonna do is in OpenSearch, first for the first command I'm gonna do is gradle clean. So what essentially it will do, it will download all the dependencies. First clear the all the old dependencies and will download the fresh dependencies. Now what I'm gonna do is Gradle W publish what I'm gonna do is I'm saying OpenSearch that publish all your dependencies on my local folder, which is .m2 folder. So grade Maven Gradle W publish to Maven local dot hyphen d dot build dot snapshot equal to false. So here it says that it is not a snapshot build, it is just a build for local. Like publishing for local is not something which you are publishing for snapshot, so that's why I've done it false. Okay, so now you see that I have published it on local, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a tar file. So how do I do that? In order to do that, I am going to use this command. Go here. I'll remove this version qualifier. Okay. I'll what it's gonna do is will create a tar file. Okay. So now in order to see that tar file, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into CD distribution, CD archives, ls CD Linux tar, CD build, CD distributions, ls. You see that here is a tar file. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I'll again go back. I'll go back, go back, go back, back. Okay, in OpenSearch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna untar this file. Okay, and then how do I do that? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this command tar hyphen. Well, essentially, this path goes to this particular tar file. Okay, so I'm gonna paste it here. Okay, so this tar file we just generated. Okay, so I'm untarring it. So yeah. So now in OpenSearch folder there is a new folder created which is with the name of OpenSearch slash with the version. Okay, so this is OpenSearch 3.0.0. Okay, so and also I need to show you how the local how the what published to Maven local does. So if I go into root folder, this is the root folder, and do cd.m2, then do ls, then cd repository, then do ls cd org, and do ls cd OpenSearch ls. So you see that here all these dependencies for OpenSearch has been downloaded by using publish to Maven local. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the same thing for job scheduler. Okay, but first of all, I went into job scheduler, then I'll do Gradle clean, then I'll again use the command publish to Maven local hyphen d build the snapshot equal to false. Okay, I think it's not working on because I'm using Mac. Sometimes it does not work on Mac. So, anyways, I'll just create a tar file. So, in order to create a tar file, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this command, and as I'm using OpenSearch version 3.0.0, so I'm providing that the same version, and this will create a tar file. I would recommend you to use Linux for the development purposes. So this has created a tar file in cd build distribution, and here is the tar file, okay, and zip file. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this zip file to root directory. Okay. Okay. So now I go outside in the root directory and do ls. Then here is the zip file. Okay. Okay. So now I'll go back to OpenSearch and in the folder which we created. Now I'll do open OpenSearch plugin install file, and in my case I'll provide the root path, which is for me it is Varun UDR, and the path of this zip file. Okay. Then right. Let me check. Okay, so I think there's some Java issue in my Mac, but essentially you need to use this command, okay, to install this job scheduler zip file. It will install into the OpenSearch, and then after that, what you have to do is you have to just start OpenSearch. In this folder, or after installing the zip file, you need to, okay, you have to do just write this command. It will start the OpenSearch. I think I have some Java issues, that's why it is not starting. But yeah, that's how it will work. And in case you need to, you have done some new development and created a new tar file, then what you need to do is you have to come again to OpenSearch this here, and OpenSearch plugin, remove the older version. So remove and OpenSearch job creative. Okay. So this what it does is, for example, if you have done some new development, and with that development in the OpenSearch you have created a new tar file. Okay. So in order to install that tar file, you need to uninstall the previous tar file which you have installed, let's say previous, with the previous, like the older version of that code. Okay. So in order to do that, you need to install that, uninstall that particular older version. You need to, in OpenSearch you need to write bin OpenSearch plugin remove OpenSearch job scheduler. Okay. So yeah, that is it. And there are some command, the git command I would like to show you, like uh, let me clear some screen. So in job care, for example, there's git status which says on which branch I am on. Git branch which says how many branches are there on my particular uh, local, on local. And then there is git add. Then you will add the files to which you need to put push into for the to raise a PR. To git add and add those files, and then there is git commit. Then there is git commit and minus m. You will provide the message. You providing the messages. Okay, like for example, you're working on creating some, like say REST API, creating a REST API for delete. Okay, for example, like that. Okay, so this is git commit, and yeah, then you can just do git push your branch name, git push origin your branch name. Yeah, so that's how you do it. And in order to create a new branch, for example, if you see this, this is the branch on your fork. Okay, now for example, you need to develop something or write a new code. Then what you need to do is you need to check out a new branch. Okay, git checkout hyphen b. Let's say you are creating, let's say, add some. Okay, let's say you are working on add some API. So then you will be get checkout hyphen b add some. So this branch is been cut from main branch. Okay, and you will do all your work on this particular branch. Okay, and then you will push that code, push this branch onto the on to raise a PR. Okay, so yeah, that is it from my side. Thanks, and please reach out to me if you have any doubts. Thank you.